Of course, it started sprinkling. We're all just floating little blobs. Okay, let's just go inside. I don't have the best geographical perception. Ew, they're so bad. Girl, I'm not trying to zoom in on these toes. Hey friends, hey. Oh my gosh, hey. So I think the time has come. And I've literally been talking about doing this for months now, which is to volunteer at an art gallery, just as a way to kind of get out there and do something completely separate from my industry. Just to have something to do, have somewhere to go, especially in the summer. They have a bunch of art galleries. I think it's about like a 45-minute to an hour walk away from where I live. I've been very nervous to actually go and do it. I printed out my resume and I don't know, I just haven't done it. So anyway, today it's a really nice day. I feel like there's no excuses. The only other thing that we have to do is to go to the nail shop, and that is not until 5:30, and right now it's like 1:15. So even if we walk there and back, perfect timing to actually get it done and to finally go. I don't know why I've been a bit nervous, but I think it'll be good for me, especially right now since I have even more time. The reason why I wanted to do this, actually my mom suggested it, is because one, it's completely separate from my industry, which is AI and tech. I was thinking about, oh, maybe I should volunteer and, do something in my industry, because I think this is also part of the problem, right? Is it's so easy, especially when you're focused on your career, to try and spend as much energy and as much of your time doing things that you think will help advance your career. And for me, it could kind of feel like a little bit of a waste of time, just kind of doing something for the sake of doing it. So I was looking at hobbies and stuff the wrong way. I was like, I should be volunteering in AI. I should be doing other things that I can add to my resume. It'll help me and blah, 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 blah. So this is kind of taking a step back from that. The art gallery suggestion is awesome as well, because for a long time, oh man, I need to get some more moisturizer. This is the one I'm using, by the way. Super cheap. Ugh, pretty much everything is Korean. But for the longest time, I've been, this always happens. I completely forgot what I was about to say. Art galleries, volunteering. Yeah, so anyway, it'll be really good, I think, to just kind of get out there. Oh yes, so what I was trying to get at is the art gallery also makes a lot of sense, I think, for me, because obviously I am a chatter. So with this, I'm really excited to just have a reason to go, get cute, get dressed up, feel good about myself, get out in the sun, make a walk over to the art gallery, and then actually getting to contribute, talk to people. I also like the idea of art more so because, for me, I've definitely struggled with being I guess a perfectionist. It's something that I've had to over time really work on. And also just kind of being hard on myself about things having to be a certain way. When I was in Paris with my mom, we ended up going to this Louis Vuitton Foundation art gallery. And this was actually one of the exhibitions that was going on. Henry Matisse, the Red Studio. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever looking at these pieces because, I'm not familiar with art at all, but it's something that I would love to become more involved and aware of, I think, as well. Just because it's very interesting to me, this idea that it's so hard to tell, but just the idea looking at these paintings and how appreciated they are. And the closer I looked around the exhibition, it's you have these amazing artists. You have these amazing artists, and I find it so interesting how the quality of their work isn't judged by how perfectly they do it. It's not measured based off of that. It's about creativity. It's about actually doing something that hasn't been done before, drawing outside the lines and expanding your creativity in a new, interesting, and unique way. And even just little things. I remember going around the art gallery and looking all over, at Henry Matisse's his art throughout time. And this might be really, really hard to tell, but if you look right there, you can see his autograph on this painting. And then you look here, you can see his autograph there. And so one of the coolest things ever is it's not even the way that he signs paintings isn't uniform or consistent or the same. And so I think it'd be really interesting and good for me to learn a little bit more about this creative outlet. See, that's the thing. I'm not good at multitasking all over the place. Yeah. So yeah. The only two things that I have planned for today, one is to go to the art gallery, drop off my resume, and hopefully we can get a little volunteering gig. And then the other thing is to go to my nail appointment at 5:30 and get these horrific nails and my toes, which are also looking pretty rough, done. And that's literally it. And then Love Island. To be honest, I don't think the walk is happening. It's like 2:59 right now. And I'm also kind of worried because it didn't say it was gonna rain. It's supposed to be perfectly sunny, but of course it started sprinkling and it stopped. But just to be on the safe side, we're not walking. That is the moral of the story. I'm getting on the bus and then the subway to get up there. Plus, I'm a little bit late. I don't even think I have enough time to walk. But the sporadic rain is weird, to say the least. Whatevs, we'll have a little bus and subway adventure. Let's see where we're supposed to go, because honestly I don't know. I almost got on the wrong subway. But I know better than to trust my gut. But now it's sunny. It's literally so nice. Look at that. Toronto pulled through. Because seriously, I was so close to just not even going, just going back inside. And now we're all the way in Yorkville. So nice. I never come this far. OMG, there's other people that are also vlogging. Oh, that's so cool. Look. To be honest,
hope the vlog goes well.
Oh, thank you. You too. Oh my gosh. Like honestly, I was thinking, oh my gosh, how fun is this gonna be to like have all of these things documented forever? It's sort of like, you know, in the 90s and 2000s where people had like their camcorders and you had all of these home videos and they were so organic. You just had, you know, like cameras out just doing nonsense. Like I'm pretty sure I have like, well, I don't know where they'd still be, but honestly, like I remember we would just record everything. Like me deciding that I was gonna be a pop star and dancing around, not even dancing around, literally putting on a show for my family in the living room, begging to put on a show. Because not my mom wanting to watch TV instead of watching me pretend to be Britney Spears. Like, hey. Okay, I need to not get lost. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing, but I guess we do kind of have somewhere to be. Oh yeah, I definitely missed my turn. Whoops. See, this is what happens, right? Like I get distracted, but whatever. It's hot. All of a sudden, I'm hot. I'm sweating a storm too, girl. I was watching a TikTok and they said something that really hit home. If you're pretty, you can never be embarrassed. And I thought about that, and that's low-key so true. Like, who cares? If I literally slipped and fell right now, ate shit, what would happen? Hopefully I wouldn't hurt myself, but I would get back up, and who cares? Who cares? It'd be funny, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like when we get embarrassed about the small stuff, it's like we're just taking everything too seriously, you know? But nothing is really that serious and that deep. We're all just floating little blobs. Okay, I see it. Oh, maybe we should cross the street. Yeah, I might need to cross. I kind of want to, you know, just... Okay, let's just go inside. Oh. So I went in and I failed. Well, yeah. The first one, I don't know, I just got nervous, and honestly, they were kind of doing things in there. Like there was a decent amount of people, and well, yeah, there were a few people in there, and I don't know, I guess I got kind of nervous and I didn't do it. I just pretended like I was looking around, which I was. So I just like looked around a bit. But yeah, I got really nervous. I don't know. I was just like, I guess overthinking it, but it's okay. It's okay. It is okay. The way that I see it is it's still a win to make it out here and to at least make the effort. It's 4:12, well, that means that we can walk all the way to the nail shop for 5:30. Alrighty, let's get going. try going there? Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Maybe it's a little bit more chill. Like, I'm not sweating my ass off anymore. God damn. Let's get going. Let's get going. At least if I go to one, I feel a lot better. Well, that was the goal, right? We said at least one or two, whatever, one, because I still need to get to my appointment in time. Oh shit, you guys, it's so busy.
That is the cutest folder I've ever seen.
Oh, thank you, Amazon. Thank you. Oh, that was so nice. Yay, every time someone says something to me, I feel less awkward. Oh gosh, it's really busy though. Okay, let's do it. Let's just try.
I gotta see that picture.
I wanted to see if you guys were taking volunteers at all. Volunteers?
You want to be a volunteer?
Yes.
So just go to the website.
Go to the website?
The website
Okay.
around that page. Then go from there. Find
Okay, awesome. There's an application. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you. All right, guys. So, at least I did find out that they do all of that stuff through just like their online website. Okay, that makes sense. Because this place was kind of intense. Like, well, I guess to be fair, like bigger museums, yeah, like museums, not galleries, it does make sense. You have to, they had, and this one's a big one, so they had like a lot of security and, scanning your stuff and all of that. So anyway, they said they're really, really sweet and told me just go online and then there should be somewhere for me to apply to volunteer. So at least now I know that with the more intense ones, it's not really like, oh, let me just, come in and drop off my resume. Okay, well, we're learning, we're moving, we're grooving. It's something. Because the thing is, like, growing up in Vancouver, compared to Toronto, it's like people ask like, oh, would you ever move back to Vancouver? Da da da. And honestly, and girl, like, how do I say this? Okay, I'll just put it out there. I'm definitely considering. Are you guys on? Okay, yeah. I'm not tied down to anything, girl. Like, I'm single as a Pringle. I have no job. Girl, I have nothing. So yeah, that's my little spiel, friends. I feel like people wanna like knock on self-care, like whatever, like like girls just getting their nails done and their hair done. But no, that's annoying. And would we be like knocking down, I don't know, like haircuts? Like some people gotta get their haircuts regularly, and that's fine. That's their personal thing, and that's what makes them feel good and allows them to feel their best. So, I think it's the same thing. We are gonna be reasonable, obviously. Like, I'm not, like, your girl's not gonna be out here, like, getting crazy $500 nails and getting my nails done every 3 days like Cardi B. But, we do a little bit. We do a little something, because why not? That's what this little life is all about anyway. Like, when you always take the same way of going somewhere, and part of the reason why, girl, you can't even see me. Okay, I need to be careful. I need to make sure you guys can see me. It's not all blackout. But anyway, part of the reason why I do that is because there has to be a word for it. I was telling my friend, like, there has to be a word for people that are just like horrible at directions, like where literally like my head will get mixed up and like north, south, east, west, it doesn't mean anything to me. I'll just go the other way on accident. I don't know, like I just don't have the best, is it like, maybe it's like geographical perception, I don't know, I made that up, but that would make sense, right? Geographical perception. I don't have the best geographical perception. I'll get confused. So the reason I will typically follow the same route once I've taken it a few times and I'm confident in my ability to do it without Google Maps is purely because if I try and mix it up and switch it up and take another route, the odds of me getting lost and wasting my time, it's quite high. But I don't know. I guess if I'm not in a rush, I may as well try to explore and do that a bit. And girl, these days, I'm never in a rush. The vibes are immaculate. What day is it today? Is it Thursday? Girl, all the days are the same. What day is it? Wednesday? Oh, it's Thursday. It's Thursday, which means tomorrow's Friday. Actually, I do need to go into Shoppers. I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm just walking. So I'll see you guys at the nail shop. Bye. I ran into someone I know, how cute. And then I saw someone else that I knew. I feel like he was walking fast though. He looked like he was definitely coming back from work, but I was going to see if I could say hello to him. This is where I know I'm in a social mood, girl, because normally I'm ducking and dodging when I see people I know. And now I'm actually looking for this guy. Too funny. But anyway, I guess I don't need any more distractions. Oh my gosh, I saw someone else that I know. Whew, I guess this is what happens as well when everyone's all out and about. But anyway, I gotta stay focused. We are on a mission to get to the nail place in one piece and on time. Well, actually, that went out the window because when I got outside of the Shoppers, I looked down. I noticed it was like 5:26, and I realized, okay, we're not gonna make it to 5:30. It's still like probably a 10. Now it's like a 10-minute walk, but from Shoppers it was more like a 15-minute walk. I don't know where all the time went, but I guess that's what happens when you're having fun. Never been in that store. I feel like, you know why? Is because I'm coming from shopping already. And yes, I feel like going into that store and then spending money would just be like me relinquishing the last little ounce of self-control I have. That's why. I think I'm just gonna be boring and like, ew, they're so bad. But these were Scoville and I got OPI bubble bath with chrome on top. I wanted to go, I forget what it was called, but I wanted to get basically like bubble bath, but just slightly more pink. I like having an opaque color on my toes. Girl, I'm not trying to zoom in on these toes. Not right now. Almost there. And then I'll show you guys everything that needs to be shown. I was wondering if you have, there's one color and it's very similar to bubble bath. Or it's a girl's. Okay, thank you. So this is what I'm thinking about getting. It's like super similar to bubble bath. And I loved bubble bath. I'm just like, oh, maybe we'll venture into like a little bit more pink.
The chrome on top?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Shorter anyway.
Yes, please. Got back from getting my nails done and my toes done. These are how they turned out. I actually really like them. So I asked her to do like a square. I got them a little bit longer than I did before and I got the color. Now I'm just chilling. I'm just about to eat and watch Love Island. So again, it's day 1 of my period. So I decided to be nice and pull out the tray just to make myself feel a little fancy. This is literally a frozen dinner, President's Choice, which I'm gonna attach, and it literally on the box says high in sodium, and obviously I put more seasoning on it and mayo and sriracha. And then I have my Love Island snacks. These are truffle chips, also from President's Choice, I think, and they are so good, addicting, so good. And yes, I bust out this guy because, of course, we cannot forget the main character, which is my Pinot Noir. Today was a fun day. I feel like we actually got a lot done. And I don't know, I'm already more excited for tomorrow. Like just having you guys and just getting to like chop it up and chat. I don't know. I feel like it's really motivating me to like get out there and get going. And of course, that's not to say that we're not gonna have low moments. That's inevitable, but it's nice right now. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.